All right, I wanted to do a video on my pegboard cabinets. I'd say about 15 years ago, I built these cabinets and installed them on the wall there. And for many months, they didn't have cabinet doors. It was just the open cabinets with the shelves. And I kept telling myself I'd get around to building some doors. And then I decided, well, maybe I'll get rid of these cabinets and I'll put some pegboard up. So is what ended up happening is I thought, wait a minute, I could just build some doors out of pegboard. And so that's how this evolved. I did the doors out of plywood, and then I built a small frame on top of the plywood and then attached the pegboard to it. The tools that are hanging on them, the pegboard, have evolved, over the years based on what I use the most, and it's constantly evolving. If I start finding myself using a tool more often, I will redo the pegboard. As a matter of fact, this morning I redid this pegboard because I find myself always wanting to scrape something or cut something. So I got rid of a bunch of stuff that was on that door, mainly like tape, masking tape and electrical tape, and I put that over here in one of my drawers. I have some other cabinets up here that they're just kind of a catch-all, and I just hang whatever on them. But I'm going to get that more organized. A lot of those things I don't use very often, and they don't need to be up there. The welding I use quite a bit, and the light over there, losing my words here, but the nail guns, I don't use that often, and the measuring wheel. So I'm going to find new homes for those and clean that up a bit and get it more organized. But what I've found is that I put my tools away. It's easy to put your tools away when it's right in front of you. You get it, you use it. I come down here on the bench, I use it, and then I put it away. So that's what I like about them. I'll try and open the cabinets up here. There's just a bunch of junk in the cabinets. It's not really well organized. One cabinet I have a bunch of spare parts to my for my Willys truck, and some old shocks and stuff like that. So as you can see, I did just I don't know, I'd say that's a little bit thicker than 3/4, and then a sheet of plywood, some regular cabinet and door hinges, and then I made a lip so it holds the weight of the door when it closes. And they haven't sagged at all. I say they haven't sagged, but they maybe a slight bit. You could always use like some piano hinges to make it a little stronger. I just have 2 hinges on each door. This one has, I keep spray paint in. And I'm just kind of careful. I don't fling them open or nothing like that. They swing around, but if you just shake them around, but they'll come off. So I have all my wrenches there. I've been using a couple here. They're over here in my work tray. So I haven't put them back up yet. Then I got some sockets. The hammers I use the most. My cutting tools and pliers that I use the most. Standard screwdrivers and some nut drivers. Some Torx, those red and black ones that are sticking out there are Torx, and I don't know what you call that, a square drive. Scrapers, and then some measuring items. And I keep a little tape measure clipped on right there, some safety glasses. But yeah, and then in here I just have all my stuff that I use to drill for the most part. Little soldering contraption there to hold the PC boards and things while you solder them. But yeah, it's worked out really well. I like it. See on this one, you can actually hang on the inside of the door also. So I got some spade bits, and if that's what you call them. And then this belongs to a Incra jig for doing dovetail type work. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about them. It's worked out really well. Yeah, it's worked out really, really well. So I need to get to work on getting a little more organized, and I just added this sink not too long ago, so fit in pretty well. But yeah, there's the pegboard cabinets. I'll share more as it evolves. I'll add a video. I'll do a whole shop tour coming up when I feel like my shop looks nice enough to share with everybody. Right now it's not very well organized. All right, thanks.